Thoughts on Robert Livingston so far? I know he was kind of like one of the biggest wild cards, I feel like, coming in to the season. What have you made of his coaching so far?
I honestly kind of liked it. I was a little worried after the North Dakota State game, but I think that was a lot of just hiding what he actually does.
Yeah.
He brings a lot of unique, different kind of crazy blitzes in those 3rd and long situations, which is kind of what I'm used to seeing in the NFL. Like, it's like, whoa, like, well, I don't know. A college offensive line isn't going to be able to block up what he's throwing at them on 3rd and long. It's going to be all about if they just have a beater for man coverage and if it gets out there fast enough. He's been pretty good. I've liked Robert Livingston, honestly. I've really liked him. In the last 2 games specifically, I'm excited to see how this team continues to develop. And you know what I'm really excited for, David? I'm excited for this Buffs team to play a passing offense. It doesn't feel like it's going to come this next week.
No.
Gosh, I want them to play a passing offense so bad. I think that's when this team's really going to be able to kick a team's teeth. And you're actually going to be able to see how good this defense is. And especially Rob Livingston.
Yes, no doubt. I've been so thrilled with the job he's done so far as a first-time play caller, I think, in his career, or maybe, yeah, I think this is his first time ever calling plays. So I've been pretty impressed. Again, we're not going up against some elite offenses or anything like that, but I think he's done a very good job holding Nebraska with how many 3-and-outs we were dealing with on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, what they have, like 21 points given up. Like, I think anytime we can hold our opponent around that number, that's very good, and it should be enough for us to win, most of our games, as long as our offense puts together a decent performance. I've been thrilled about it. Of course, it also helps when you have, a new injection of talent. Who have been some guys that have really stood out for you. And I guess we could even talk about some of the returners as well, because I think we've seen them improve as well.
Absolutely. I think the first guy that stands out to me is Nikhai Hill-Grain. He brings me back to a different age of football when I watch him. David, he brings me back to like a 90s-esque linebacker football. He is out there hitting people. Like, it's reckless abandonment out there for him. And he's so good in the run. That's something I don't know if he necessarily gets all the credit for. Like, his ability to stack and shed, like, he gets up on linemen, boom, sheds, makes a tackle. You don't really see that from college linebackers nowadays. You don't see it, and he is really good at it. I thought he was kind of like a one-man wrecking crew in that Nebraska game. I think he's a huge piece to why that defense found success in that game. Nikhai Hill-Grain was amazing. He was really good in the CSU game as well. I'm excited to see how he looks going into the future. It's amazing to me that he wasn't playing all the snaps from the beginning. I'm watching it. I'm like, what is going on here? Why wasn't he playing right away? He's a monster.